In today's video, we're going to take a look at the Special Edition Mustangs. Some of these were available regionally and some were available nationally. Now, we're only going to look at the ones that were set up to boost Mustang sales. That means no Boss 302 or Shelbys, those are models. Also, no one-offs like Tasca or Gallipan dealerships that made their own models because they weren't officially endorsed by Ford. At the end of the video, we're going to list 15 special editions that are extremely rare and extremely hard to come by. Those two are not covered in this video, but stick around for it because who knows, maybe you have one. With all those disclaimers out of the way, let's get started.
The Indianapolis 500 chose the 1965 Mustang as its pace car, and Ford's marketing department looked to take advantage of the honor. Ford's new Mustang had barely reached dealer showrooms in 1964 when Ford produced its first special edition. The Indianapolis 500 pace car Mustang became the first of what would become a long line of special edition Mustangs created to spur sales. While we do not have an exact number, it's estimated between 180 and 200 of the pace car replicas were built. All were painted white, a special pace car white with white and blue interiors. The cars were equipped with a 260 V8 engine, power steering, backup lights, and automatic transmissions. Other features included blue racing stripes over the top of the car and official pace car decals on the sides. Initially, 180 cars were created as part of a dealer incentive sales contest. Ford dealers with top sales numbers would receive a car. Because of ties between competing dealerships, an additional 10 to 20 cars were produced. 35 festival convertibles were also prepared for dignitaries and to parade Indy 500 beauty queens around during the pre-race ceremonies. By April of 1966, Ford had sold over 1 million Mustangs. In order to bring more attention to the occasion, they decided to release a special model nationally. They called it the Sprint 200. All Sprint 200s were powered by the standard 200 cubic inch straight six. They were available in a coupe, convertible, or fastback. The Sprint 200 package included an automatic transmission, a center console, wire wheel covers, and rocker panel moldings. Unique to the Sprint 200 was the deleted side scoop trim and pinstripes along the Mustang character line. All featured a chrome-plated Sprint 200 air cleaner. The Sprint 200 Mustangs were promoted both as the millionth Mustang Success Celebration Editions and Spring Editions. The Sprint was produced from March until the end of the 1966 model year. It is not known how many were actually built. The 1966 High Country Special was one of the first regional specials, with Denver area Ford dealers creating a promotion that included Mustang hardtops and convertibles in 3 special colors: Timberline Green, Columbine Blue, and Aspen Gold. All came with brass fender badges that dealers were free to mount wherever they wanted. These were sold in Colorado, Wyoming, and parts of Nebraska. Only 333 were produced for the 1966 model year. The High Country Special returned for 1967. It was offered as a hardtop, convertible, or fastback, again in special colors of Timberline Green, Columbine Blue, and Aspen Gold. Based on the Sports Sprint package, they came with brass fender badges similar to the 66 edition, but with a 67 added. 400 of these special colored cars were to be built, but fewer than that were actually delivered. The 1967 Mustang Blazer hardtop was a regional edition promoted in late November and early December in the Pittsburgh sales district, which included western Pennsylvania, western Maryland, northern West Virginia, and eastern parts of Ohio. This Mustang was targeted towards female buyers with a sense of fashion and featured lime gold paint, a black vinyl roof, standard interior, personalized dashboard plaque, and Blazer exterior nameplates that were affixed to the fenders beneath the Mustang script. All Blazers came with V8 engines, cruise-o-matic transmissions, full wheel covers, white wall tires, rocker moldings, and an AM radio. It is not known how many of these were produced. The 1967 Sports Sprint Special was a specially equipped Mustang offered to promote the Mustang's 3rd birthday. Originally, it was advertised as a limited edition, but due to popularity, the program was extended until the end of the model year, and it was hardly limited, as 109,946 were produced, 101,419 as hardtops, and 8,527 as convertibles. Sports Sprints were equipped with a louvered hood with turn signal indicators, rocker panel and tail panel moldings, full wheel covers, white wall tires, a vinyl-covered shifter handle, and a chrome air cleaner lid with Sport Sprints decal. Six-cylinder cars got the same chrome air cleaner as the previous year's Sprint. All extras were offered at no additional cost. The Camaro was named the 1967 Indy Pace Car, but that didn't stop Ford's Indianapolis sales district from offering a 1967 Pacesetter Mustang. The Pacesetter included two special two-tone side stripes over Wimbledon white paint, a rear panel grille with reflective blue inserts, a louvered hood, wide-over white wall tires, blue standard interior, rocker moldings, and full wheel covers. There were approximately 324 Pacesetter specials produced. Texas dealers got into the act with the 1967 Lone Star Limited Mustang. It was a Texas-only edition that included the Sports Sprint equipment, plus special blue bonnet blue paint, a Texas-shaped brass fender badge, and the two-tone blue interior. The Lone Star Limited Mustangs are identified by a blank color code and a DSO number of 61-5160. They can be purchased with a 6-cylinder or a V8. Only 175 Lone Star Limited Mustangs were delivered.
Okay, now you're gonna get it. Mustang GTCS, built for the West, inspired by the Shelby GT, with fog lamps, side scoops, and spoiler, all at a Mustang price. Mustang GTCS.
In 1968, the California and Western regional Ford dealers offered a limited production hardtop based on the appearance of the Shelbys. The California Special GT/CS was a base model hardtop with the Shelby taillight and rear end treatment, side scoops, mid-body striping, a louvered hood, rear quarter panel emblems, and fog lights displacing the usual Mustang Pony and Corral in the grille. These were available in any color and engine combination. All 4,325 GTCSs were built at the San Jose plant. The promotion, however, did not meet sales goals in California, so it was expanded throughout the Southwest into Nevada, Arizona, and New Mexico. The 1968 High Country Special was born when California dealers asked the Denver sales district to help unload these special order cars. The 1968 High Country Specials are California specials with the addition of a High Country Special badge on the side scoops. 251 High Country Specials were built in 1968. The 1968 Gold Nugget Mustang was sold out of the Seattle sales district, which included Oregon, Washington, and Alaska. They were delivered with Sunlight Gold paint, black stripes on the louvered hood, a black vinyl roof, black C stripes, white wall tires with deluxe wheel covers, and a unique gold personalized dash plaque with a small gold nugget in the middle. All Gold Nugget Mustangs have a DSO 74-111 and color code Y. Advertisements in January and February 1968 indicated that 525 units would be built, however only 481 were sold. The 1968 Sprint package returned to help boost Mustang sales in the spring and summer of 1968, but was split into two packages. Sprint Package A consisted of a 6 or 8-cylinder engine, side C-stripes, wheel lip moldings, full wheel covers, and a pop-open gas cap. Package B was available only with the V8 engine and added argent-painted steel-style wheels with 70E wide oval tires and grille-mounted fog lamps. With a cost of $110 over a base Mustang V8, 25,012 Sprint Package A and 15,106 Sprint Package B Mustangs were sold over 5 months. 1968-1969 saw the Rainbow of Colors editions, sold in the San Jose and Los Angeles districts. The Rainbow of Color Mustangs were offered from the beginning of February 1968 and returned again for 1969. They were available in 10 colors: Madagascar Orange, Orange Ice, Chocolate, Whipped Cream, Spanish Gold, Dandelion Yellow, Razzle Dazzle Yellow, Hot Pink, Sierra Blue, and Moss Green. Many but not all included the Sprint A package. The Rainbow of Color Mustangs can be identified by the Los Angeles DSO 71 and the blank color code on the door tag.
Going Ford is a going thing. It's what's happening. It's a going thing.
Hey, Dick, right now now you can get a specially equipped, specially priced Mustang sports roof or hardtop
Just loaded with Ford's most popular options.
during your Ford dealer's pop auction sale. With a special auction package that includes
White walls and wheel covers.
I suppose the wheel covers keep your tires warm.
racing mirrors, 2 of them.
2 of them. I wonder which one will win. That's why we lost, you know.
Special hood scoop.
And a jazzy tape stripe.
You also save on specially equipped Galaxy 500s, Fairlanes, and Falcons during your Ford dealer's pop option sale.
Ford gives you better ideas. It's a going thing.
In 1969, Ford offered a pop-up option special. Ford offered specially equipped sports roof and hardtop Mustangs beginning in February 1969. These were also advertised as the Western Mustang. The special added a hood scoop, dual racing mirrors, side tape stripes, full wheel covers, and white wall tires. 62,240 pop options were built. All drivetrain options and colors were available. The 1969 Limited Edition 600 was a promotional hardtop or sports roof developed by the Philadelphia Sales District in May or June of 1969 to coincide with Ford's National Mustang Stampede sales promotion. The 600 consisted of custom-colored Mustangs in either Flower Power Red or Groovy Green. They included a hood scoop, chrome remote mirror, accent pinstripes, full wheel covers, and white wall tires. They can be identified by the absence of a color code and a DSO of 16-2783 through 2788. Most but not all 600s were powered by 6-cylinder engines. The largest available engine was the 351 two-barrel, which was installed in the sole green Mach 1 that was used for promotional photos. Only 503 limited edition 600s were built. In February of 1970, to draw attention to the new Grabber colors, Ford introduced the Grabber package for the Mustang and Maverick as a nationwide promotion. According to the press release, they were offered in Grabber Green, Grabber Blue, Grabber Orange, Calypso Coral, and Bright Yellow. Identified by the 69 Boss 302-like C-stripe on the side, the Grabber Special Value Package was available only on the sports roof. It added dual sport mirrors, a black taillight panel, and F70 white wall tires with standard hubcaps. A 302 two-barrel engine was standard equipment with either a 3-speed manual or automatic. The 351 was optional. 5,120 Grabber sports roofs were sold in 1970. The 1970 Twister Special story begins with a planned pace car program for American Raceways Incorporated. To accommodate ARI, Ford Special Promotions prepared 10 Mustangs, 5 Mach 1s, and 5 convertibles with distinct side stripes and balanced blueprinted 428 Super Cobra Jet engines. However, ARI filed for bankruptcy and Ford was left high and dry. To recoup the investment, Ford Special Promotions sought out a sales district for a special edition. Kansas City signed on for the Twister Special, named for the Midwest's reputation for tornadoes. Produced as both 70 Mach 1s and Torinos, the Twister Specials utilized the ARI side stripes, redesigned with the Ford Oval and Mach 1 logo, along with a twirling tornado decal on the rear quarter panel. Initially, all the Mustangs were to have 428 Super Cobra Jet engines, but a shortage of available engines split the order between big blocks and the new 351 Cleveland 4-barrel. All were equipped with functional shaker hood scoop. Ford introduced the Twister Special during a Total Performance Day at Kansas City International Raceway on November 7, 1969. From there, dealers drove away in 96 Grabber Orange Mach 1s, half 428s and half 351s, and 90 Calypso Coral 429 Super Cobra Jet Torinos. The 1971 Mustang Sports Coupe was a national special value package hardtop offered in April and May of 1971. This model was dressed up to simulate a Boss 351 with hockey stick side stripes, NASA hood, Mach 1 grille, E70 white wall tires, hubcaps with trim rings, dual sport mirrors, and the Mach 1's color-coordinated bumper group. The package retailed for $97. Any color and option was available. For the 1972 Sprint USA, Ford brought back the Sprint name in the spring of '72 for a red, white, and blue themed special edition Mustang, Maverick, and Pinto to celebrate the USA's Olympic team. Offered from March to June 1972, the Sprint Decor Option Group supplied a white hardtop or sports roof with blue and red trim, along with a USA decal on the rear quarter. Canadian versions were offered with a Canadian maple leaf decal. 2 packages were available. The base A package included the Sprint exterior, along with matching white interior with blue seat inserts and red piping, blue carpet, dual racing mirrors, hubcaps with trim rings, and E70 white sidewall tires. Package B added the competition suspension and F60 wide oval tires on 15-inch Magnum 500 wheels. There were 6,247 hardtops and 3,086 sport roof Sprints produced for a total of 9,383. That includes the 50 special convertibles produced for the Cherry Blossom Parade in Washington, D.C.
I have the list. These are 15 models that were known to have existed. I just can't find a copy of them anywhere. I'm going to go through that list now. I'll give you as much information as I can. The 1967 limited edition 400, that was in Chicago. The 1967 Centennial Sports Spirit Special, that was in Nebraska. The 1967 Stallion Mainway, that was in Toronto. The 1967 Third Birthday Treat Mustang was up in Canada. The 1968 branded Mustang, that was a kit that Ford put out there to put on used cars at dealerships to try to upscale them a little bit. The 1968 Golden Mustang, that was Western Illinois and Iowa. The 1968 Double Feature Mustang, that's Canadian only. The 1968 Dixie Special, that was Louisiana and Mississippi. The 1968 Challenger Special, that's DSO 64 New Orleans. This is one I'm really interested in because they came with a 302 4-barrel. It's your only engine option. And it was marketed as a competitor to a Shelby. I guess they had nothing else on them but the 4-barrel 302. I think that'd be a pretty neat special edition. The 1968 Colors of the Month Special. So there was a specific color for each month. The 1969 Mustang E, which was an economy driven, had a really tall gear in it and a different transmission, but it was put out there for fuel economy reasons. The 1969 Going Thing, that was Eastern Ohio only. The 1969 Cincinnati Special, which that sounds interesting. You can figure that's in, yes, Cincinnati. The 1969 Winter Sports Special, that's another Canadian Mustang. I don't know if all these specials are just tucked away somewhere in Canada or what, but Canadians, let me know if you have any of these. And the 1970 Sidewinder Special, that's Oklahoma Sales District. So that's a list of the 15 that I have. If you have one, drop us a line, send us an email. My contact information is all over my channel. I have to thank my good friend Don Humanic. Without his research, this video never would have happened. He owns a 1969 limited edition 600 Mustang, but he didn't know he had it when he bought it. He bought it back in the 80s. That's how long I've known him. Date myself there a little bit. But that ownership, when he went to restore the car, he found the decal, and that led to him digging into these specials. And the next thing you know, he's the guy that's the expert on specials. So who knows? You may have a special out there. If you happen to uncover one, by all means, let me know. That would be pretty cool. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. That way other people see it. That's how YouTube decides to share it. Also, please consider subscribing. There's lots of videos like this on the channel. Maybe like this one over here. That's going to be on the Ford Maverick. It covers all the makes, all the models, all the options, all the years of production. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Until next time, we'll see you.